Okay, so this just happens. A ghost owl comes in. Dorithur swoops from high above, bearing a message for you. So this is the new Warfront mission. Philpsey, I have need of you. Maiev and Chandris are en route to Stormwind to petition King Rin for aid in retaking Darkshore. You have proven a loyal ally to my people in times past, and I ask that you join their audience with the King, and lend your voice to our cause. I suspect we shall meet again soon, Tyrande. I don't know what that means. It unlocks something. Night Warrior or something or other. God, I want those shoulders. I mean, the appearance that I have now is decent. I want the good uns. I want the epic look, the tank looking stuff. I want this helm. These shoulders. This video isn't about what I want. It's about this Warfront.
And what of the countless dead? Of the families that will never be whole again?
The Kaldori have been loyal to the Alliance. Are we now left to fend for ourselves?
What is your report?
I suspect Tyrande might reach out to you once she heard of our intentions. Kaldori have been steadfast members of the Alliance since the end of the Third War. We have fought on distant shores and even on different worlds without protest. It is curious that in our moment of need, their resources are stretched too thin to send so much of a single blade. Rin has already denied Tyrande aid. Witness it for yourself.
My vigil
Velen,
continues.
please share what happened with our friend.
Will you join our cause?
I wish things were different, High Priestess. But with the war raging in both Arathi and Zandalar, an assault on Darkshore would stretch us too thin.
My people need action, not excuses. We will not languish in Stormwind while the Horde defiles our lands.
I vow we will recover Teldrassil before the war is over. But we face dwindling resources and rising casualties. If I can ask your patience for a while longer...
No. We will reclaim our home now.
Tyrande...
We shall have vengeance for the slain, and show Sylvanas that she has not won. And if the Alliance will not aid us, we shall do so alone.
Tyrande left for Darkshore ahead of our army. She intends to wrest it from the Horde herself.
I see. Champion, our forces in Zuldazar have not yet begun their assault. With your aid, we may be able to succeed on both fronts.
The Wardens are watching.
Couldn't, instead of the negativity in that conversation, couldn't he have just said, we can send a small... The only thing we can do is send a small elite strike force to help you? And she would say something like, well, if I can't have your army, at least I can have your champions. Nothing a king says will deter Tyrande now, but he still has the chance to act. So be it. You are more trustworthy an ally than any army Rin would have sent. We will reclaim Darkshore together, but first we must find Tyrande. Without her at the front, our forces will crumble against the Horde. She's left for Zormstrand with a small force not long ago. If we move now, we may be able to find her before the Horde does.
Until next time. Your aid is welcome, hero. At least we can count on you. Tyrande's ship was last seen near the Zoram Strand. We will start there.
Anduin, I need a word.
Of course. You know you can always speak your mind.
The Night Elves saved my people from our curse. They offered us refuge in Darkshore after our kingdom fell. I cannot stand idle as they endure the same fate we did. Gilneas will fight by their side. I don't mean to defy you, but if I didn't give the order, I think Mia would charge after battle without me.
I understand, Gen. Light be with you.
Gin's a good boy. You got a good boy there, King. Surrounded by paladin warriors. That happens every time I go there. Hello, old friend. Chapel. Oh, how many hours I've spent in that building. Like they made it idiot-proof. The elf dock. Playing in China right now, so my loading times are kind of ridiculous. I'm confused on what I'm doing here. Oh. This place is broked. I have to fly to Zormstrand. They made a stronghold down there? Oh no, black fat. Yep, we changed the map. Everything is just destroyed. The forests are cut down. Jesus. That's why I don't understand the Horde. They just leave the devastation in their wake.
Tyrande's ship, or at least what is left of it.
She must
What is
have
your
destroyed
report?
it so she would not be followed.
It seems our wayward priestess has been busy.
Illuminadore.
Do you see the encampment on the beach below? The Horde followed Tyrande here. No doubt some of them have remained here in the shadows in case she returned. Kill them.
Back to your duties.
Oh, and we're phased.
I am listening.
No, it's not possible. She would not have died like this. Search for signs of her departure along the strand. Personal effects, weapons, anything. Tyrande is still out there, Philpsey. We must not lose
On
hope.
your mark. Dorothy will accompany you. We are not alone out here.
The rest of you stand guard. We move no further until we search the area.
Ooh, increasing critical strike chance by 100.
The Horde will always be heard.
See, that is implying that even if you kill the Horde, she will still own them.
Defeated by the likes of you. She will rule forever.
Because she can't die?
That tome. Could it be? The Night Warrior.
I never miss a shot.
These could have not been set aside so carefully had she been slain. She's alive.
Consider it done. What's your report?
These Forsaken still fight, even beyond death. What drives their wicked hearts?
Until next time.
It's gotta be like old god
The
corruption or
Wardens are
something.
watching.
Philpsey, I do not mince words. Tyrande foolishly risks her life with the ritual she intends to perform. If she falls, our entire war effort will fall with her. We must set off for Darkshore and come to her aid. Only then can we march forward and reclaim our homeland. I have lost Teldrassil. Fool or not, our people cannot afford to lose Tyrande as well.
Back to your duties.
Intends to invoke the ancient rites.
The ritual will kill her. We depart for Darkshore immediately. Stay sharp.
Oh.
Hero, with me. There is little time. We will not leave Tyrande on her own behind enemy lines. Move!
What ritual do you speak of, Maev? Who is the Night Warrior?
She is the incarnation of Elun's wrath. Even witnessing the ritual to become her would put our lives at risk.
And the only life Tyrande wishes to risk is her own. Elun, watch over her.
Elun? Was she watching over us as Teldrassil burned?
We must not lose faith in the goddess. That is just what the Horde wants.
Sira, you scout the shoreline, while the rest of us head inland. We will find Tyrande and meet you at Lordanel. As you command. Elun be with you, sister. Tyrande seeks the Eye of Elun. It was last kept here, in Aberdeen.
What happened to them?
They tried to stop her.
This was once a place of joy and laughter. Now, only silence and death remain. This way. I was stationed here many moons ago. Look out!
This is essentially a one-player game now. A storyline quest that sets you up for the
Keep
social
moving.
aspect.
More of them are sure to follow.
Hero! The Blight Thrower!
Okay, I'll go get it. I'll snatch up all these guys. Send one of your owls over here.
The Eye of Elun must be in the Hunter's Hall. Push forward!
Let us hope Tyrande is still there.
We are too late.
Ah, but you're just in time. The Banshee Queen has a keen interest in your heads, Night Elves. Make it quick. I have a forest to blight.
Like, I don't even lose any life. Come on, Blizzard, like... Just make it hard. Just make it challenging. Make me feel like I'm risking something. Like, oh man, that was
so
close.
hard to find good help these days. Blight it.
Stand back.
You'll die!
Ashal Thuradas! What is your report?
Your strength has grown, sister.
Vengeance is a powerful weapon.
Wait, do you hear that? Survivors!
I heard someone go, ah!
Ondu Falador!
Oh, hey. Friendly fire. No Night Elf could do
Are
that.
you all right? We will tend to her wounds. Free the others.
Yes, ma'am. Have to kill anyone? Just rescue the prisoners?
You got some bad juju heading your way.
I can time your swings. Oh, you hit me. Oh. I can't time 3 people's swings though. No, I'll be jacked up. Don't hit me. Maghar! Especially the Thunderlord clan or whatever. They rallied all the...
Bad juju coming for you.
How many do I have to... Okay.
Ashala, where is Tyrande?
She has cast everything aside. Only the final rite at the Well of Purity remains.
Ready yourselves, sentinels. The High Priestess requires our aid. Come, champion. Ashala can bear both of us easily.
Ooh.
Maev, what makes this ritual so dangerous?
Legend says that long ago, Elune bestowed her fury upon our
Watch your
greatest
hands,
warriors
Philpsey.
to secure Kalimdor in a sacred ritual.
It's almost
The
2019.
strongest among them became her avatar, the Night Warrior. Our victory was swift. None who have attempted the ritual since then have survived. Elune's raw power tears them apart.
There she is! Elune! Your people loved you, yet you watched, distant and aloof, as they died in torment. I served you for millennia, but tonight I do not come as a maiden, mother, or even priestess. Now, I will serve you only if you grant me justice! The Horde approaches. Be ready!
Your death will
Bad
bring me honor.
juju coming for you.
Why orcs? It should be all undead people.
Northmen to the north! Show them no mercy!
The only way for what? Oh!
From the east? The Horde is everywhere!
Philpsey is everywhere.
Ritual nears completion. Champion, unleash the Eye of Elune.
Okay.
Inashul da Elune! Kulera shul! Kulera sin! Ashrok! Ilisar! Anodorini! Ashka! With ancient words, I invoke your most ruthless phase. With this offering, I demand to wear your darkest face. Elune, make me the instrument of your vengeance! Now we shall have justice. The Night Warrior lives within me.
So they revamped
The Horde shall
Tyrande.
tremble
You have my
as
undivided
our darkness falls.
I speak for my people. We will fight.
Maiev, Chandris, prepare our forces for war. Champion, with me. Nathanos Blightcaller lurks nearby, with 2 of the Banshee Queen's Valkyr. We will kill them all. Teldrassil burned because I chose to spare Sarfang's life. Countless innocents were murdered. Entire families erased in moments. The time for mercy is over. Anu Dora! He is not here.
Your tree was just the beginning. This entire shore will fuel our armies.
I failed to protect my people, but I will avenge them. Hold. More come.
You have won nothing.
The earth itself will swallow you whole.
Was that a bug? He just had to show himself for a second?
Let us strike as one.
No. Wait for my signal before you attack. Take Blightcaller. The Valkyr are mine. Leave him to rot. He does not deserve a clean death. There he is. In her light, all truths are revealed.
Is she?
Now that we have the preliminaries out of the way, we can begin the ritual.
Lightcaller!
Well, this is inconvenient. Protect the Valkyr!
You will not see another sunrise, monster.
How uncouth for the Queen of the Trios, is it? No, I suppose that won't do. What exactly do you know these days?
I am no queen. I am the Caldora of Vengeance.
I don't know what this is. Is this good? Is this bad? Is this... I can't tell. Are these good things or bad things? Let me stand in them and find out. Oh.
Enough!
There we go.
Any last words,
No.
priestess? Soon we'll share the fate of your dear friend Sira and the noble Dalaran. Reunions can be so heartwarming.
Shal Kara!
You cannot hide from me forever, elf.
We do not stand alone. No!
What?
Your end has come.
Fight his head off.
We require no time. Finish it, Signe. I will handle this.
Champion, focus on the Valkyr. I will deal with this brute.
You are too late. Behold! Nothing. Raise them!
Rise. In the name of Sylvanas, the Banshee Queen, I bestow this gift upon you.
How
You
does
must fight the shadow in your heart.
Daddy Bolvar not take the Forsaken
Placed
back
our
into his
faith in
grasp?
you. And you abandoned us. Balloon abandoned us. We have nothing left. We are forsaken.
No, that's...
Never again! Ashtoribus!
No! Dark Lady, I am sorry.
Witch! You shall pay dearly for that. Let's move!
I will hunt them down.
No, our forces gather. We will settle this another day.
Tyrande, what happened?
Lightcaller yet lives, but at the cost of one of his queen's Valkyr. The time has come to reclaim our home. Maiev, you will command our forces.
You place much faith in me, given our history.
We cannot dwell in the past, not with our very future at stake. Lead our people to victory as I sate the Night Warrior's wrath.
Wait, where is Sira? She is not with you.
Maiev, I must speak to you alone.
She was killed and turned. And her mind went with it. So there was some foreshadowing at the very
Hero,
beginning.
we fought but a fraction of the Horde's forces. I will share Dorotha's vision with you, so we may scout them further.
All of it?
The entire shipment, down to the last sack of grain. This one's the only survivor.
One Sunday, do not take me yet.
What happened?
We were bringing supplies to the war front. Just like all the other times.
Pick up the pace! We got to get these supplies to our soldiers by dawn!
What is it?
Oh, Malfurion looks so cool. What the fear on that orc's face.
Tell her. We are coming.
One Sunday, do not take me yet.
He expects us to believe this tale. No single Night Elf could do all that.
Just watch the Night
I
Elf.
know one who could.
Watch a Night Elf hunter mow down an army. And that's why she looks like that.
We will hold this ground for the Horde.
Then why am I going all the way back to Kultius?
The Sentinels stand ready.
Our vengeance has begun. Alright, so they go. In Teldrassil's shadow, we must press our advantage before the Horde can further its hold in Darkshore. The Kaldori stand ready to fight for our home, and the Gulneans stand alongside us. We will show our enemies our fury. They will learn to fear us. Rally what you can. We march at one.
Goddess watch over you.
Greetings.
I will call anyone with the will to fight as soon as our supplies are in order. We will not tolerate further Horde aggression in our territories. The Night Elves will not stand alone in this day. Darkshore will be theirs once more. For the Alliance. Defeat the Horde, the Battle of Darkshore. And it'll instantly pop, and I've never done this before. Like, as a one-player game, this is fantastic. You do the story completely by yourself, and then it sends you to a multiplayer battleground, more or less.
Hail! To the Alliance!
Okay, I've never been here before, so...
Quickly, get to shore!
I wonder if that was any of the other players. And of course, I'm on a freaking turtle.
We protect those we love.
It's like D-Day in WoW. Death Guard, Captain Vandal. Alright, I'll tank him. Look at that. Oh, someone took aggro. I took it back without taunting. We're just ignoring the freaking mechanics. I hope they put a mythic or a heroic version. This is regular, but I can tell. I mean, I didn't have an option to choose, really. You can't even see the freaking ground effects because there's so many people.
These lands have been forsaken by Elune. You will leave, or you will die. If we are to put an end to this horror, we must secure Bashalaran. Move!
Spirits of nature, heed our call. Mighty ancients, join us as we restore the land.
Bring these guys over to the rest of the army that is just flooding in. This is... you can't even see half of it. You pick up supplies as you go along. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, look at that aggro, baby. I am the tankiest of the tanks. Of course, I don't know what he's doing. I have no idea what he's doing. He's just... It's the wrath of the Alliance. Oh, there's gonna be more achievements for capturing points. Wonder who got it.
Well done. With Mashalaran secured, we will bolster our forces and strike at the Horde. Fight for every resource from here to Lordanel. There is no hope for you, Maiev. The forces of death are endless. You will watch your pathetic base crumble into dust. None can evade the strike of a true warden. You should know that better than anyone.
You scratch my back.
Welcome to the Warfront, Philpsey. Finally get to see some action. Collect resources from the war chest.
May the winds support you.
Where's the war chest? There's the war chest. Okay, this is where the war chest is here. By the night well.
Is there danger? I can handle it. Keep your eyes on the skies.
Who's gonna get the achievement point?
The ruins of Lornesta belong
Not
to us
me.
now. The iron in their vicinity will benefit our soldiers.
See what we can give this dude. Give him some wood. Alright, what else you got for me, lady?
How's it going?
Darkshore recruits.
See you later.
Who am I talking to?
The Ancient of War has joined our cause. Now we can have Jared bring more troops to Bashal Aran.
Might as well take the point. It's faster to do that. As a tank, you gotta lead the charge in these war fronts. Why is there a balloon flying? Hopefully a mage doesn't suck me up.
The lumber mill at Cinderfall Grove is under our control. With its wood, we can improve our buildings and reinforce our base. We have captured Forlorn Crossing. Hold the crossroads and protect Bashal Aran.
Inspire the wisp. I have to inspire 3 wisps. Can I inspire this wisp? You just gotta pull these guys out into the horde of players.
Hello. Goodbye.
Alright, I need to gotta go get some troops. This looks like a more condensed, mazier version. Mazier, yeah, I might have invented that word. Of the other campaign.
Honor and courage. Serve well, friend.
Okay, I got.
You scratch my back, I'll claw yours.
Promise? So I guess in this one, instead of building places. There we go.
We have finished building the Hunter's Hall. Provide it with the resources it needs to improve our weapons and armor.
Good luck, friend.
Well, that was everything I had. Yeah, it's roughly the same thing.
What is it?
Hello. Goddess, watch over you.
The wisps give you
Make it
wood.
quick.
Alright, yeah, so it's a little more confusing. Because it's more open.
My blade is ready. Ishnu Allah.
And now as a tank, I should just be leading the fight. I should not be... Oh, we got a big pack.
The Alliance holds Gloomtide Strand. We can now recruit druids into our ranks and invoke the aid of a powerful archdruid.
Yep, like the elementals. And the other one. If you get yourself a druid this time. Is there a quest for that one?
The Altar of Elders is complete. Tap into it to empower yourself, or to take the form of a potent ally.
Oh, so this is like the...
My goods are of the highest quality. Elune light your path.
Yeah, it's like essentially the same thing. They just reskinned it for Night Elves.
Speak your mind. Look to the shadows.
Which is essentially what Warcraft 3 is, I guess. Since we're technically just playing like a mixture between Warcraft 3 and Heroes of the Storm.
Greetings.
I'm in combat with some folks. So this is the first playthrough, so that's why it's a little confusing, a little jolty, a little bit. I have no idea where anything is. I've not watched any videos. Slow down the creeps. I kind of wish... Well, I think they... My soldier died. Now, why did a deer get in the mix?
Ashwood Depot belongs to the Alliance. Now we can quickly traverse the battlefield and call Chimera to aid us.
Rejoin your forces so you don't die. Oh, there's a quest. Just gonna teach us what these people do.
Can I assist you? Asha.
Our tree of life has become a tree of ages. It is time to start building the glaive works.
Glaive works. Okay, yeah, so that's your siege engine.
The wardens are watching.
How may I help you? Take care.
Do I get the wood here too? I do.
Feel free to browse.
The glaive works is ready. Use it to build glaive throwers that can destroy the machines blocking our path to Lordanel.
Let's talk. Stay alert out there.
And you'll get an achievement for building one of these things. Oh, nope. At the glaive works guy. I went to the wrong dude. You're gonna have to have like 80. Yep, it's the exact same thing.
How can I help? The job's not done yet.
One of your achievements, you just save up on iron. But they're finishing the fight with or without these enhancements. We're over here base building. No one cares, no one watches about base building unless you make a fleet of wyverns, dragons, and such. Okay, instead of 2 towers now, it's two of these. Which means we can like fight it from the side. What? Yeah, it's the exact same thing. These are the siege towers. They've just been reskinned. This is literally the exact same battlefront reskinned. And undead and more undead and goblins are involved. There's nothing too difficult about this. It's just going to be every 30 minutes to an hour you'll get free gear. Okay, army of elves. Have they killed that one yet? No, they haven't. I'm going to join this fight because there's an elite on me. I lack DPS and he will be murdered over here. Trying to retreat. I think it's just gonna retreat. Oh, you actually do damage. Or does it'll fall on its own. Mechanized everything killer. Yeah, I haven't even been paying attention. Just piano rolling my cooldowns. Oh, there we go, we gotta finally move. People just ignore that. Oh. Vulnerable to damage by siege weapons. She beat me. Unless someone pulls her away.
Lord Lordanel is ours, but Sira still awaits us on that goblin monstrosity. Protect our glaive throwers as they bring down its defenses.
What's this?
The Alliance holds Gloomtide Strand. We can now recruit druids into our ranks and invoke the aid of a powerful archdruid.
Those siege engines have to take down the 2 destroyers. So during this waiting time, you either recap the things that you lost. Oh, no. I'm actually doing something. Shoot it with rockets.
With the Horde's gunships on the retreat, we now have a clear path to Sira herself. Take a hippogriff. It is time to finish this.
Time to finish this.
The cycle begins anew. Balance is restored. Spread your leaves and flourish once more.
What is your report? This is your last warning, Sira. In Elun's name, stand down! Elun be damned! I will watch you all burn, just as she did! Then you leave me no choice. Fondu Thoribos!
Look, I'm the tank.
Death to the Alliance!
I wonder if I'll be able to see her ground effects.
Prepared even in death.
The Wardens sure do fall a lot.
Suffer as I have.
She's
will not survive.
Up, 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 up. She does the things Maiev does. Are people ignoring the mechanic?
warden is prepared even in death.
Oh, she punted me like a gnome. Okay, she's way easier than Rosticon. Not Rosticon, Rokon.
You will all face death in the end.
And there you go. Got the Warden Guard's leg plates. Let's see what those bad boys look like before we turn this video off. Because that was the whole new Warfront.
King's honor, friend.
The day is ours thanks to you, but this war is far from over. For the Alliance. Got myself a new cloak. What do these leg plates look like? They are purple and gold. And they're not that good. But yeah, you get the, I got a 390 cloak for the daily or weekly or whatever it was. Alright, well, that was the whole kit and caboodle. Yep, the new Battlefront. The whole chain. We just saw the whole shiggity shame bam. And there you go, there's the table for when we can do the things again. I definitely like Stromgarde better. It's more coherent, in my opinion. Maybe just because I've played it a lot more. And I like humans, so. Like and subscribe. This is a long video, but you saw the whole thing. Love ya! See you later.